Hey, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Talk Tuesday. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, Talk Tuesday is our weekly segment where we go over tips to help you enhance your finances. This month, we have been focusing on financial planning all month long. If you missed it, we had a live where we discussed retirement and preparing for retirement. We also had a live where we talked about preparing for a vacation, planning ahead for that. And last week, hey, thank you for hopping on. Last week, I didn't hop on. I was running around. I went away to a conference called FinCon, which was awesome and amazing. I truly enjoyed it. My first time attending that conference, and it was just a bunch of people who are in the same financial space as me. Hey, thank you for tuning in. So, people like I'm a budget coach. So it's other financial coaches, people who are in the investment space, people who write for financial blogs, people who have financial apps, people who have financial tools, people who are authors of financial books, people who are financial teachers. It was just so many. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. If you can't hear it in my voice, I caught a cold. At some point during the trip, I didn't feel it until I got home, but I was doing a lot of coughing today. So if I break out coughing and it goes into a panic, then we'll just cut the live short. But today we're going to be discussing mistakes to avoid when planning ahead financially. So this could be anything you're planning for, because remember, this month is for financial planning. So anything you're planning for could be for, like we talked about before, vacation, for retirement, for a wedding, for buying a house, for your children's college fund, for anything you're saving for, or anything you're planning for the future. Could be a birthday vacation, could be graduation party, could be anything. So just whatever your reason might be, I'm going to go over 4 mistakes to avoid so that it could be better for your planning process. All right. So number 1, I have underestimating your costs. So when you're underestimating your costs, your budget is guaranteed to fail because you're not using the accurate numbers. So let's say, when you're creating your budget for your monthly expenses, which you will use to get to that financial goal, when planning, you might not include things like, hey, thank you for tuning in. You might not include things like toilet paper. These are things we don't think about when we're thinking about our budget. We don't put stuff like that in there. Think about that. Think about, most don't put in gas, and the way gas fluctuates, the way gas is so high right now, you have a lot going on. Think about the little things. Think about snacks you might buy at home, maybe snacks you buy at work. If you're buying stuff out the vending machine, account for that stuff in your budget. You might account for the big things that we do, but don't forget the little things, because the little things add up, and that will be the actual thing that will throw your budget off, because you're not accounting for those things, because we're thinking they're so little, they're not important, they're not going to mess my budget up. What's $5? But $5 every day, that's a good one. Lottery, like, things that maybe we don't do it every day, and we think because it's a little bit of money that it's not going to affect our budget. Those things are the sneaky things that really throw us off course, because we don't pay them any mind, because we think they are such a small amount that they won't affect it. It's just $20 for the week. No, because we don't think about the little things and how much it adds up. So be mindful when you're creating your financial plan that you think about the little things. Take the time, look through a statement, your bank statement, and look at all the little things that you're doing. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Look through all of the little expenses that you have to make sure that you're not underestimating. So you're not thinking that you spend $600 a month on things when you're actually spending $700, or it could be $800, depending on how much you're buying of the little things. So another one, quite the opposite. Now, we just talked about underestimating. What about overestimating? So let's say we're thinking that our expenses are $800 when really they are $600. This could happen if we're planning for our month and we don't actually take the time to look at our numbers, and we're like guessing or estimating our numbers. So we might have actually more money in between than our income versus our expenses. We might have more there than we are expecting or accounting for. So when you don't pay attention to your expenses, and you might see that extra money, you might go like, oh, okay, I got extra money, just go splurge. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're planning ahead for something, Things like that could be the thing that throws you off course and makes it take longer for you to get to where you're trying to get to. So be mindful of that you're not underestimating, because things like that, their money is wasted. It's money you could have put in your savings if you knew about it, and maybe you could have still went and did things. Maybe you had $200 excess. Maybe you could have went out and enjoyed yourself with 100 and put 100 to what you were working towards. Who knows? But again, it all depends on your finances, what you have available. But be mindful of that. Number 3, not saving for specific events. So we think about major events, but we forget about smaller events that are coming. A lot of times we have a little notice that things are coming, so we can prepare for them. A big one that we all should be planning for, that we typically wait until the last minute for, are the holidays, which are coming now. We don't plan for those things because it's going to be a couple dollars. I'll be all right. No, that if you start in January right after the holidays and put a couple dollars away in advance, it'll make for a smooth holiday. So let's say you have and I would say start the year off with an amount that you plan to have your for the holidays. Maybe you might want to spend 500. Think about, or you can use, if you don't do it this year, think about it this year after the holidays. See how much you spend on gifts, how much it costs. Add it all up, and don't forget your wrapping paper. Don't forget your bows. Don't forget your tag that puts your name on it. Don't forget all that stuff, and see how much it costs, and then you can start your budget for next year's holiday with those numbers. So maybe you spent $600. So I have 12 months to save $600 for next year, so that you're not in November spending $600 or going into your credit card and paying more than $600 because you're paying interest. So avoid that. Think about those things. Think about graduations. They're always in, May for college, June for high school. Think about that. Plan for that. Put a couple dollars to the side if family members are getting to that age or almost to that age, or plan for that. Baby showers. We know people are pregnant before the baby shower gets here. Start planning for that. Plan for just think about these life events, things that happen on a regular. That is so helpful, and then you don't have to wear the credit card. See, I can't laugh. I don't feel good right now, so if I laugh, I'll break out coughing, and I don't want to do that. Then I got to end the live because I'm coughing. So if you could tell, I'm trying to talk so that I don't, break out coughing. But that is a good one. But yeah, we don't want to wear our credit card out. The last one, because I'm not going to stay on here long, because I've been coughing all day. So at some point, I'll start coughing, and I want to avoid coughing on the live. But I have another one, which is not adjusting or updating our budget. So it's very important that we update our budget, because those are the things that will help us our budget is our financial plan that's going to get us to our results. So if we don't update it, we create it. Biggest thing that makes people's budget fail, they don't look at it. They create it, they take the time to write it all out, plan this, plan that, find this, find that, and then make it, put it away, and don't look at it till the next month. It's very important to look at it, because then you can do things like adjust it, update it. If, let's say, you paid something off, now your next month's budget, you can take that off. Or let's say I had something that was paid off. Now I use my credit card. Now I need to add that to my next budget. Things like that. Not updating your budget or not looking at it to see if there are updates could throw you all the way off too, because it'll leave you either at the next month not having enough money because you didn't plan for things that are now coming, or having extra money, which also it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. It's a good thing because if you have the extra money, you can do things with it. Bad in that if you don't know that you have extra money and you're just sliding, you could be make more smarter decisions of what you can do with that money, instead of just like, oh, I got $50 extra, and let me go do something you might not have done. Something to think about. But I'm gonna get ready to cut this live because y'all, I don't feel good. So I probably won't go live next week, just to give myself time to get myself together. I'm about to cough. That's okay. Thank you for tuning in. I don't think I have a mute button. Hold on one second, because I got a cough. I'm sorry, y'all. So sorry. But before I go, I am launching a 4-week program in 2025. I am currently letting people know about the beta opportunity that I have out there. I'm looking for 3 or 4 people to enroll in the program early so that they can go through the whole thing. We're going to be discussing our finances, our money, not finances, our actual money, our credit, our debt, our savings, the big 4. So that's an opportunity for you to get that transformation before the new year. You can get started, start the new year on a good foot. There's 64 days until the new year, so we don't have to wait until the new year to get started because there's time that you can, be successful. There's time that you can make improvement. You can see results. So there's still time for things that you can do. So I just put in the comments. Oh, thank you. I put in the comments the link if you want to attend the interest meeting. The interest meeting is for you just to come on there. I'm going to go, deeper into the program and tell you everything that comes with the program, the exact outcome that you all will have, assuming you do everything you're supposed to do and everything that, is involved in the program. And it's your time to ask any questions. And after which, then we'll see how many people are interested, and then I'll select who will be my beta members after, seeing, people's responses. So thank you for tuning in. If you could benefit from the beta, I would love to see you at the interest meeting so I can, get to know you. If you are tuning in now, share this with someone who could benefit. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks for our next live, which will be the second week in November. Oh, first week in November. Now, you guys know I'm all about voting. Never telling you who to vote for, but I always want you to vote. Just like I do every other year. If you can show me your sticker, I voted, with a picture with your face, so I know it's really you and not just the sticker you got offline, then I'll do something for you. I don't know. Maybe I'll put you in a raffle. Maybe I'll give you a free download or something. But I will do something for you because I would like to encourage you to vote. Well, I want us all to vote, but it's important. It's so important, guys. But we're not even going to get on that ride. But I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for enduring this, what I'm going through today. But I love y'all, and I'll see you all next week. If this was beneficial, definitely share it out. As always, keep up with your finances. Go set your financial goals. Thank you so much. I hope I feel better very soon. Thank you. And I'll see you all later on. And if you think of anything you want us to talk about next month, in the month of November, put it in the comments, because I'll be getting my topics together for next month. Oh my God, I'm sending you a picture. I voted, but you voted already. Congratulations. Yep, send me a picture. All right, awesome. All right, guys. See you later.